What's happening, randoms? So Random TV here, and we are here with another video. Don't mind the beard, it needs a shave, but look how massive it is. I never done one of these before. Well, I have, but it was on a different channel. But like I said, I bring everything here. Let's get back to the point. A lot of YouTubers already done it. Geekdom 101, shout out to him. For Never World, Rhyme Style, Afro Senju, I believe as well. They already talked about the spoilers. We're talking about episode 99 to 101. Yeah. So obviously first I'm not talking about episode 99 and 100, and then obviously new information came to the week this week, and I'm gonna talk about that as well. But I'll talk about my perspective. Obviously I tend to flip out a lot more. I'm going to spoil the episode title names as well as what's going to happen in the episode. Obviously this was in one of the Japanese magazines that Herms translated. He's obviously the go-to guy. It's on Twitter and everything, and he translates from the Japanese version into English for us, so we can obviously do the content and stuff. So here we go. Don't mind the fatness. Dragon Ball Super episode 99. Show it off. Kuririn's reserves of strength. Kuririn, obviously Kuririn, right? This is on July the 16th at the Tournament of Power, where the destruction of each universe is on the line. Universe 7, led by Son Goku, wins against every member of Universe 9, which is therefore annihilated. Whoa, wait, what the... So, whereas we thought that they're not going to... A lot of us thought that Zeno wasn't going to annihilate or erase the universes straight away, maybe after the Tournament of Power, but from here it sounds like if the whole universe team has lost, say for example Universe 9, which most of us already knew and guessed that was going to happen, that they get annihilated already. I want to see how that happens. I still think Grand Priest is pulling the strings. Zeno is just some sort of, sounds like a little kid who's always having orgasms, you know, insert sound effect now. Exactly, everyone is left speechless, but before long the battle resumes. Makes sense. I mean, I didn't expect that to happen. That's kind of a dark turn for Dragon Ball Super, but kind of surprising. But it'll be interesting to see what happens. Is it they use the God Pad? They use the God Pad, and what happens then? Once all of them have been taken out, is it gone straight away, or what happens then? I suppose we'll find out next week's episode. In the midst of the battle, Kuririn seems distracted by thoughts of number 18 while he fights Universe 10's June. What the hell is June? Anyway, I'll find out. I forget the names a lot. Why is Krillin distracted? Is he having some sort of sexual thoughts about number 18? I mean, she's nice and all that, but come on. It's Tournament Power. Universe is on the line. Get your shit together. Then again, from the way this sounds, Krillin's gonna be the first one to get kicked, or you know, drop out, or whatever you want to call it. He's gonna be the first one to get dropped out. So that's what it sounds like anyway. I'm guessing number 18 is probably having a tough fight, and he's worried about her safety and her getting kicked out. So he's probably gonna get involved, which might turn against him in the end and shit. Let's move on to the next one. Dragon Ball Super episode 100. We made it to 100. Damn. Rampage, the Berserker Awakens. July 23rd. I don't know why I'm doing the accent. I don't think that's the accent. Anyway. Universe 7's manpower is reduced by 1, as we said, by 1 as Krillin is unexpectedly disqualified. As we said, we thought that was going to happen. To be honest, I thought Krillin was the strongest human on Earth. I mean, compared to Master Roshi as well as Tien Shinhan. Is Tien Shinhan even human? Well, he is human, isn't it? He's got some sort of... Anyway, forget that third eye bullshit. Meanwhile, Universe 6 colleague... I'm just going to read this first. Meanwhile, Universe 6 Caulifla and Kale ask Goku to teach them how to... Let me just finish off reading this. Meanwhile, Universe 6 Caulifla and Kale ask Goku to teach them how to become Super Saiyan Blue. Oh my god. I don't want to lose it. I don't want to lose it. Why you do that? Seeing Caulifla engrossed in the training to transform into Super Saiyan, Kale takes a dislike to Goku and Armor. Alright. Anyway, last week's video that I put up to do with Dragon Ball Super, I did say to J Fitness that maybe that they might get Super Saiyan Blue, and that's exactly what's happening. I'm trying not to lose this shit because I'll get into why. Look at it this way. Goku and Vegeta went through hell to get that form. The form is not about leaking energy, but you have to have a certain level of strength already, and you got to learn how to control your energy, right? Key. They were training with Beerus, on Beerus' planet with Whis, right? They were lifting so many tons of weight, they were wearing a suit. The rivalry was there, they did the chores, they did so much. And you're telling me that if Caulifla and Kale ask Goku to teach them Super Saiyan Blue, they might just suddenly get it. What's gonna happen now? Before it was tingling in the back. What's gonna happen now? It's gonna be tingling in the crotch, the head, the ears, the nose, the feet. Alright, I love the fact that we got female Super Saiyans. I've mentioned this before, okay? I love that. I've always wanted that. Not the fan art, that was always great, like Pan and all that, but full-blooded Saiyans that we're getting. I love that. The Super Saiyan Blue part, it just seems like there's like Akira Toriyama's got one of the bloody people, screenwriters or something, giving ideas, and he's just pulling out his arse like ideas, like, yeah, I want that, I want that, I want that, I want that. But okay, I let that slide. We're talking about, we're finally going to get to see this. I want to see what happens. What might happen, we might not even see that they do that. In the sense of what I'm trying to say is we might not even see, they might not even get the blue form. It doesn't say they're going to get it, they just ask Goku. I don't think Goku's going to train, but maybe Goku might beat the shit out of them. That's not Goku style. Maybe Vegeta might get in and beat the shit out of them and give them, and they somehow they acquire the form. I don't get that. But Kale makes sense. We're gonna see Kale go berserk. It says in the title anyway. We're gonna see Kale go berserk. We're gonna see her go Broly mode, attacking Goku. I want to see what name she says. Maybe Vegeta might shout out. Don't mind the hair, it's hot. Vegeta might shout out Kakarot, and then she might just be saying Kakarot, Kakarot, dying, Kakarot. I don't know what die means in Japanese, so that's why I'm saying die in English. But mate, 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 nani? You get what I'm trying to say. That would obviously be cool to see. What do you guys think of that? I still think I'm trying not to lose it because I love that we're getting this. It's just the execution and the way it's being done. It makes no sense. First it was the Super Saiyan with the tingling, and then with the hair go wiggle wiggle. And Jesus, what's gonna happen now? I don't know. I don't know what's gonna tingle. What is the breast gonna tingle and shake? She's gonna get aroused. She's gonna get Super Blue. I don't know what's happening. Kale makes sense, but she doesn't know how to control the energy. She just fucking leaks the energy everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Marking the territory kind of thing. Caulifla is just, alright, I don't get why people hate her a lot. I can understand, they think that she's been a bit too much of a bitch and cocky, but personally I think she's exactly like Vegeta. She's like the female version of Vegeta. She embodies Vegeta's personality, Vegeta's kind of dumbed down a bit on that sense, and she's like what Vegeta used to be, the Prince of Saiyans. She's exactly what Vegeta is, personality wise. I bloody like that so much. Like, she's cheeky, she's cocky, she's confident, she chats shit. But I like that part. But I'm trying not to lose it about Super Saiyan Blue if they suddenly just get it out of the window. Out of the window? Out of the blue, I don't know. That's not a pun. But I don't want that happening. First thing, I want to know your guys' opinions in the comment down section below. Let me know what you think about this. Alright, so look, it says here, seeing Caulifla engrossed in the training, so Goku does actually train. What's he going to train though? I mean, I don't know what's going to happen. I actually want to see what happens. I don't know what's going on anymore. Why? Just chucking power levels and power-ups, and it just loses the effect it had. Fucking Super Saiyan Blue bargain sale now. Are they going to get that? First there was a Super Saiyan bargain cell, and now it's going to end up being a Super Saiyan Blue bargain cell. That they are downplaying Blue so much that means Goku's definitely getting a new transformation or some sort of new form. We saw that poster. It's going to be somewhere. We saw that poster, and that poster, you see his hair is sort of raised. You know, it is raised in some sort of Saiyan form, super form, but he's in his base form. So I don't know if that means his ultimate form or it's something else. Like I don't know. We just have to wait and see. But it looks really cool. And look, his top is off. His clothes are ripped. When that happens, that means some shit has gone down. Like, some shit has gone down. That's exactly what it looks like. I want to see what happens. I want to see the Frieza dynamic, what happens, because that's really interesting. I want to see how he manipulates the gods. I want to see what Zeno does in the end, what they're going to reverse the whole thing. No, please just merge the universes or have some sort of stake. Make these stakes take effect. Don't reverse it. Because it doesn't make it so kiddish. Basically everyone would have expected that. Anyway, I'm very passionate about this stuff. So that's why I talk like that. Don't mind me, I have my own opinions. You have your opinions. Let me know in the comments down section below. And this is what the spoilers have done to me, the episode spoilers. I've just completely lost the plot. So we're moving on to the next episode spoilers now. There's more information in episode 99. Show it off. Kuririn. Reserves are strict. July 16, Korean battles GM at the Tournament of Power. This is obviously updated information. The greatest martial arts tournament in history, where universal annihilation's on the line. Korean says, I didn't come here to be Deadwood. I came to represent Universal. Why am I trying to do a Japanese? Anyway, that's almost racist. He shouts as he launches 3 strengthened Kienzons, the destructor discs. It looks like it's his time to shine, but when they do that, it's also like a piss take, because they say that at the end, and it's like, okay, yeah, we know some shit's going to go down. I just take it out, but you know what? It's just to keep the suspense going. So I ain't gonna hold it against him. It's his time to shine. He's gonna get his moment for like 30 seconds or a couple of minutes, and then poof, he's gonna be out. I don't know if it's gonna be that episode's gonna be right at the end. Be interested to see, or maybe the preview. I don't know. But I think the episode preview is obviously gonna be about the Super Saiyan Blue. My God, it hurts to say that for Khalifa. Damn. But I'm excited at the same time, but it hurts as well. You know, it doesn't have that same emotional weight or stake. I'm trying to say, I think you guys know what I'm trying to say here, and I think you understand what I'm trying to say here as well. More information in episode 100, where Broly awakens, female Broly. Episode 100, Rampage, the Berserker awakens. July 23rd, Universe's 6 Kale suddenly transforms and mows down one contestant after another. She goes mental, it sounds like. She's gonna completely tear everybody apart, ignoring even her friend Khalifa's voice as she rampages around. Okay, so we got a hint of that when she did transform for the first time. Completely like Broly, obviously. Like we said, it's a nod. She just completely lost the plot, didn't know what was going on. She was too emotional and pissed. She was beating everything up, and then that was the moment where, you know, Khalifa went Hur! And then she went Super Saiyan 2. Alright, so let's continue. But Universe's 11's ET on steroids, in other words, Jiren, defeats Kale without a word. Holy shit! Alright, for those you don't know, when I say ET on steroids, I'm talking about Jiren. Obviously his design is meant to look like an alien, the grey aliens, you know, with the eyes and everything. But he always reminds me of he found her. That's what he reminds me of, because he just looks like just ET on flipping steroids, going mental. I want to talk about him in a second. But look at this. He takes them out. He takes her out without... What? He takes her out without a word. So basically he doesn't struggle whatsoever. We already got a sense of his power in the previous episode, where it was mental. Goku just says hi, poof, bang, and like, get lost. The guy just said 2 words and he's already a savage. Jiren's great strength, Son Goku, cannot suppress his desire to fight him. So obviously Goku's getting a hard on now, and he wants to fight ET on steroids. And that's going to happen, and I can't wait for that to happen. Obviously the intro's been hyping that up, so we have to see what happens now. I think, like I said, happens a lot. Anyway, this is not scripted, I'm just flowing off the top of my head, so it's all unprepared. Now I want to talk about Jiren. Now if you've noticed, since he's been introduced, they focus on his eyes a lot. Now I don't know what that means. I mean, okay, when there's been, okay, since he's come in the Tournament of Power, not when we've seen him in the, like, previews or just sitting down and meditating, like in Tournament of Power, whenever they focus on him, they focus on his eyes, right? And his, the whole eye, like, area, there's like a glint, there's a glint of orange that always comes every time I saw him. Even when the tournament finally began, when the fighting began, one of the contestants, one of the fighters from a different universe came up to Jiren, they focused on him and his eyes glinted orange again. I don't know what that means. That means something. I don't know if it's ominous or not, but fuck you, man. That obviously means something. But I don't know what that means, but it definitely means something. Either, I think Geekdom 101 and a fellow YouTuber, they had a discussion. I'm not sure, I haven't actually heard it yet, but he said in one of his videos that they have a theory that maybe Jiren is blind. Now, it would make sense since they keep focusing on his eyes. Now, I don't know if he has some sort of time stopping capability such as hit. I don't know, maybe he has something similar because they focus on his eyes a lot. That means something. That when we saw a hit, they focused on his hands in his pocket a lot, and there was a theory of that he was doing something to trigger time skip, but that wasn't the case. He could have done it anyway. That was his stance. That's how it was. So it'll be interesting to see what Jiren does. Jiren, we obviously know, can predict and read movements very good, almost accurately. Well, for now it's accurately. But I want to see what it has to do with his eyes, because they focus on his eyes. And in the latest outro, where it focuses on Gohan and Goku, I don't know, so maybe saying that it's only going to be them two left since all the other Universe 7 fighters are looking on them. Obviously the environment's different, but forget that. I think it's just symbolizing something, that Gohan and Goku are going to fight together in the end. Gohan doesn't look that messed up, but Goku has definitely gone through some crap. You can see from the outro. Frieza, Piccolo, Master Roshi, Tien Shinhan, Android 18, Android 17, Krillin, Piccolo, Vegeta, I think that's all of them. They're looking at Goku and Gohan and they're smiling. Well, most of them are anyway. They're smiling except for Vegeta as always. That kind of hinting that they all get kicked out, or maybe it's just hinting towards another arc or something. I don't know. It's interesting. So, kind of lost the point I was getting at here. I completely forgot what I was talking about. So, yeah, the outro, yes, that's what I was getting at. So the outro, you see the Pride Troopers, right? There's blue flames behind them, and again, they focus on Jiren's eyes. Sorry, E.T. on steroids eyes with the glint, orange glint. So, I don't know what that means. That signifies something, and this is some sort of ominous blue flames. I don't know, maybe that's trying to symbolize their power, or how dangerous they are. I don't know. Be interested to see what happens in the next couple of episodes. They dragged out this enough for 2 months or even longer than that, and we're finally here. Last week's episode was amazing. I enjoyed it. I want to see what happens this week. Goku's been surrounded by 8 people, but he's still smiling, and I want to see what happens there. I think that's the universe's 9 people. I don't know. Maybe Vegeta should come to help. Well, actually, he said that in the outro. Preview, that Vegeta's going to come and help. But Vegeta probably just want to get his own. He just wants to get his own thing going on. He's always been in the shadow of Goku. Kira Toriyama hates him. Anyway, let's get on to the point. Episode 100. The Warriors of Justice. Close in, Pride Troopers. July 30th. And I think that's just the title name because I don't see anything else. But okay, so what that means, obviously, July 30th, the episode at the end of the month is going to be mainly about the Pride Troopers. Universe 11 has been one of the most hyped up universes because we know that they're really tough. They're really strong. They got some of the most strongest people in there. Toppo is already strong as hell. He was going to be the successor of the God of Destruction of that universe, and now we've got Jiren, who's bloody power. I don't know what he is. Is he the mortal that is stronger than the God of Destruction? I don't know. Maybe. Who knows at this point? What do you guys think of these spoilers? Let me know. Oh, there's more information about episode 99, next week's episode. Shoya, Korean reserves are share. July. I don't know, start doing that. Krillin and number 18, their husband and wife power explode. So there's going to be some sort of co-op. Why am I saying that? There's going to be some sort of tag team action going on. No sexual puns intended. More and more people drop out. Krillin comes to number 18's aid. That's a question mark. Krillin comes to number 18's aid? So, what does that mean? Are they trying to say that he comes to his help, but instead of becoming an asset to help his wife, he becomes more of a liability? Maybe. The annihilation of the Universe 9 shows Goku and the gang just how harsh Tone of Power is. So, that means that is definitely during the Tone of Power that they're going to get erased. That is definitely happening. So that means once the God Pad, once Zeno on the God Pad, the Zenos on the God Pad have tapped all the people that need to be, that are out, then the universe gets erased. I think you get what I'm trying to say. So say the 10 fighters of one universe have been kicked out, have been dropped out, you know what I'm saying. Then the universe gets erased. And this is during the tournament, so this is crazy. In the midst of a stalemate, Goku and Vegeta get the fight started again. I don't know how to talk about Vegeta, but it's making me laugh through the episode that we saw last week, right? Vegeta was just punching the same guy. Throughout the whole thing, every time I cut to this way, Goku, Jiren, they all do their own thing. Vegeta, it was the same guy. So it'd be funny if he's doing the exact same thing today. The episode comes out today, the new one. Episode 98. Meanwhile, number 18 is in a tight spot as she battles Universe 4's warrior Shausa. But I need to remember who this is. I think, is this one of the ones that transform? Maybe, I don't know. I gotta remember all their names. I forget all their names. And that's why props to For Never World and all Geekdom 101 and all these other YouTubers that know from the top of their head the things, the fighters and contestants' names. Her husband Krillin flies to her rescue, and I'll tell you what, and he's gonna shine for 30 seconds and get his ass whooped and get kicked out. He's gonna be the first member. Beerus is gonna flip out. Krillin's gonna be obviously scared, and Whis is gonna go. Anyway, the one obviously I want to see is when the Super Saiyan Blue thing that's gonna happen. So let me know in the comments down section below what you guys thought, what you want to happen, what you predict is going to happen, what's going to happen with the ET on steroid situation, Caulifla Super Saiyan Blue, Kale going mental, Vegeta going to help Goku, Krillin going to help his wife. They haven't mentioned anything to do with Tien or Master Roshi or Piccolo or Gohan at this point. But we'll probably get to see them here and there in some of the shots. But there's still a lot of episodes and they're going to obviously keep this going for a while now. All the power to them for that. We've been waiting for this for a long time. I would say follow me on social media, but I don't flip and go on it. So just follow the videos, subscribe if you haven't, share the video please, and tap the button that says with the bell for the notification so you'll be notified of when I post videos up. This channel has become an anime channel, as well as there's going to be gaming video challenges, vlogs, all sorts of things. So this is all to do with that. And thank you so much for watching. Let me know your opinions in the comment down section below, and I'll see you randoms later. So Random TV out.